Hey, this is Evan. This is where we talk about everything about making money passively with DeFi. And today we're going to jump in and show you what it looks like to make about between 30 and 50 bucks a day farming about $2,000 in a DeFi exchange. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to get 50 bucks a day. And I really want to help 1,000 people make 50 bucks a day. Really not that hard. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. So here is one of the exchanges that I have, I think a couple thousand sitting in. For example, DAI, which is a stable coin, I have about 1,500 in there. And I'm going to show you what harvesting looks like. So simple, a lot of you know, click harvest, connect your MetaMask, confirm, pull it out. And what happens is after that point, you just go up here, you're looking at your account. We're going to speed this up, see if we can get it up to like 16. So we speed up that transaction and eventually this will dump out. So what I found out about this exchange after reading the white paper, because before you actually jump into any exchange, read the white paper, the majority of your rewards, 75% of them go to a rewards manager. And they always have their own little ways of trying to keep the rewards in the system without you just spending them all. So I have to spend 35% of the rewards to immediately cash them out, and I'm fine with that because I don't have a long-term vision with Polydecks or almost any DeFi exchange. So I pull this out and then this will eventually end in the wallet. And you can always check on status here. We always like to speed things up, not cancel them. Okay, we increase the gas fee for that. I mean, Matic is just so incredibly cheap for transaction fees and gas fees that it's worth it. So what we look at is then we'd actually go check in our wallet after this pumps out. Okay, so seeing that I've cashed out all that CNT, now it's time to turn it into USDT because that's kind of what they have active here. Select a token. Sometimes you got to refresh this because things don't always work. All right, we're going to go up here to CNT. All right, sometimes we have issues. All right, so you just jump in here, type in CNT, the coin we farmed, and we immediately want to get that to USDC, just because it's easy to tell how much you're making. All right, so there's insufficient liquidity. This sometimes happens, and it's always good to refresh. All right, let's do this all again. CNT, max this out. We're going to go to USDC. I already know there's liquidity for this. But there are some very few coins that some of these like kind of exchange shit coins can actually be exchanged to. Okay, 30 bucks. All right, let's swap that. All right, we confirm the gas fees. All right, we send this over to Polyscan and just to see if this is actually working out. Is it approving? It's pending right now. We can go right now and actually see how much we'll be making. So, okay, it's already gone through. Assets, it was about 30 bucks, and for some reason the wallet's not loading many of the coins, but it looks like the CNT is gone, and we have the USDC now. Okay, there you go. It came. All right, so what I like to do is always put these transactions into a spreadsheet. I made this sheet a little more complicated than necessary, but the big thing is date, and I go over the next blue column, which is the number of coins and the amount of money made. So I know we made about $31. So it's about, the coin price is 14.5. So we type that in. So we go, we'll actually find the number of coins. So we go about $31 divided by 0.145, and we made about 213 coins. So 213 coins at 0.145 means that we've made $30. And this is about in 2 days. That's $15 a day, plus a little bit more. This was paying out about 1,000%. It's dropped a bit now, but still, this is amazing for a stable coin. So this is how you just harvest your rewards. And what I always recommend is you pull out the shitcoin you're receiving and change it into a stable coin or a BNB or a Matic or something else you can stake somewhere else as soon as possible. So every time you can farm it, store it in something that's not going to drop, because a lot of times these DeFi exchanges, the value of the underlying coin you're receiving drops to nothing overnight potentially. So always good to save up. All right.